Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Bugge, Dan,
Yes.
Magnus.
Yes.
Magnus.
Great. Yes.
I try to do it in the way you would pronounce it.
Okay, in Swedish.
In Swedish.
Good luck.
and Norwegian.
Norwegian and Swedish, yeah.
Guys, welcome. Now, the background of how this trio came about is quite special. The two of you used to be part of a successful trio based in Sweden long time ago, esbjorn Svensson trio.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
And that came to an end in quite a tragic way. Maybe you can just briefly tell us what happened.
Esbjorn loved water, always swimming everywhere. And
He was your pianist?
He was the pianist and what you can say, the founder and leader of the band. And he took a scuba dive lesson, and something went wrong during that lesson and with the equipment, and he drowned.
Wow. Which year was this?
2008. Yeah, so it's 10 years last year.
Yeah. And he was what age?
44.
Way too young.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. Things were going really well, so it must have been, in all kinds of way, a shock.
Yeah,
you don't expect something to happen like that. Bugge, you at the same time, but then in Norway, you still are an innovator yourself, doing all kinds of things in all kinds of ways. Did you know about E.S.T?
Yeah, we were similar at the same time, really. So they had their esbjorn Svensson trio, and I had my new conception of jazz, and we met at several festivals. And I think it was something about the time, that mid-90s was a little revelation of the 60s somehow, with this openness and mixing of genres. And there were new generations like us at that time who wanted to experiment with other types of music, and we had other inspirations from childhood probably and stuff like that. So It was a very nice time, I think.
Yeah. So did you also know esbjorn personally?
Yeah, well, I knew them, kind of all three of them briefly. Yeah. We met several times, and maybe I knew actually esbjorn better than the two of you, because we met at some times around and talked. And he was a fabulous guy.
Now, I can imagine with his loss and it was his trio, that you guys didn't continue in trio form. Obviously, you sort of continued making music, but not as a trio. No. When did that start to stir up within? Let's pick it up again.
Well, it was the idea came
it
from.
Was my fault. Well, the thing is, I worked with Dan in a collaboration with the Berlin-based Henrik Schwarz as a DJ, laptop artist. Not DJ, sorry, laptop artist. God forbid.
Yeah.
But anyway, and I really loved Dan's playing, and then I also heard Magnus's own group, which was absolutely fantastic. And as I was searching around for a way to form a trio, because I was really looking into making a trio.
Why? The man who has been performing and recording in all kinds of constellations.
Well, I think you cannot call yourself a true jazz piano player unless you have played the piano trio once.
You got a point there. No, you have a point there. Yeah.
So anyway, I just came up with, in my opinion, this brilliant idea of asking them to join me, and they agreed, and here we are, and this is so fantastic for me.
Was it in some way a bit awkward to sort of call them and say, like, can I be maybe in some weird way the missing link? You know what I mean? Or don't you see it like that at all?
No, I don't really see it like that. It was not so much in my mind. It was more that we came from the same period. We are the same age. We are quite similar in some ways, I think, and it felt very natural for me
to do it.
So I totally understand the connection with E.S.T, of course, because of those two fabulous players. You can hear it when they play together.
Yeah.
But for me, it wasn't so much about that. I wanted to have a trio, and I loved these guys playing.
Yeah.
So for me too, it was it's a new journey. And I also was, when Bugge asked, I have also started thinking about this setting, because I think it's the most fantastic setting, piano trio.
Piano trio.
Because the energy is can go around, but it's still a lot of space to do stuff.
Yeah. So you guys were actually glad that he called.
Yeah. It was like in the perfect moment. Now it was the time, I think. So
Great.
it was like I don't know, telepathic.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
Meant to be. Maybe.
What kind of? I mean, it's an amazing album. You guys play really well, obviously. Are you in some way sort of continuing the tradition of E.S.T, or is this a completely new sort of Rymden space? Space means Rymden, right?
Yeah. Rymden means space.
Yeah.
As I said, I think it's a new journey, and of course, Don and me, 2/3 of E.S.T, so our voices is here, but it's the new thing, and Bugge is bringing in his stuff. So, but of course, we come from the same tradition, you can say, the same background, like the Scandinavian. So you can hear similarities, but. But also here, everyone writes the music. We compose everyone, and in E.S.T it was esbjorn's composition. So it's a different thing.
Different thing.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm so glad you are here to play for us. Rymden, which means space, outer space. We're going to listen to you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.